They don't tell you don't lay on the bed. You're supposed to lay on the bed.
Did you know that IKEA stores are designed like a maze on purpose? It's not a coincidence that you find yourself wandering through endless showrooms, strategically placed impulse buys, tempting you at every turn. This is the genius and, some might say, manipulative core of IKEA's business model. IKEA's labyrinthine layout is designed to maximize your exposure to their products. The winding paths lead you through a carefully curated journey, showcasing fully furnished rooms that ignite your imagination and create a desire for that IKEA life. But it's not just about the layout. IKEA's flat pack concept is another key to its success. By having customers assemble their own furniture, IKEA significantly reduces its costs in manufacturing, storage, and shipping. This allows them to offer incredibly low prices, enticing consumers with the illusion of affordability. However, the flat pack model has its downsides. Many customers find the assembly process frustrating and time-consuming. Some even argue that the quality of the furniture suffers due to its self-assembly nature. IKEA's business model extends beyond the store itself. Their catalogs, filled with aspirational imagery and affordable prices, are another powerful marketing tool. They create a sense of longing and urgency, driving customers to the stores in search of their dream home. And let's not forget the iconic IKEA food court. Strategically located in the middle of the maze, it offers a much-needed break for weary shoppers. But it's not just about refueling. The food court is a clever way to keep customers in the store longer, increasing the chances of impulse purchases. IKEA's innovative business model has undoubtedly revolutionized the furniture industry, but it also raises questions about consumerism, environmental impact, and the true cost of those seemingly affordable prices. Welcome to the dark secrets of IKEA revealed. Today, we're delving into the mysterious world of IKEA, unearthing the hidden truths behind its pristine facade. Prepare to be shocked as we uncover the company's shadowy past, controversial practices, and the real cost of those affordable prices. Our journey begins with the enigmatic figure of Ingvar Kamprad, the man who built IKEA from a mail-order business into a global empire. While celebrated for his frugality and entrepreneurial spirit, Kamprad's past harbors a dark secret: his affiliation with Nazi sympathizers during his youth. This controversial chapter in Kamprad's life raises questions about the company's values and the potential impact of his beliefs on IKEA's corporate culture. Despite his later apologies and attempts to distance himself from his past, the stain of his Nazi association remains a haunting reminder of the company's origins. But Kamprad's past isn't the only dark secret lurking in IKEA's history. The company's relentless pursuit of low prices has come at a significant environmental cost. IKEA is one of the world's largest consumers of wood, and its insatiable demand has contributed to deforestation and habitat destruction in some of the most vulnerable regions on Earth. While IKEA has pledged to source wood responsibly, critics argue that its efforts are insufficient. The company's vast supply chain makes it difficult to trace the origin of all its wood, raising concerns about illegal logging and unsustainable practices. The human cost of IKEA's low prices is another dark secret that's often overlooked. While the company claims to adhere to strict ethical standards, reports of labor abuses in its supply chain have surfaced over the years. These allegations include forced labor, child labor, and unsafe working conditions. IKEA has responded to these allegations by launching investigations and implementing stricter controls in its supply chain. However, the sheer size and complexity of the company's operations make it difficult to ensure that all workers are treated fairly and ethically. The environmental and social costs of IKEA's business model extend beyond its supply chain. The company's emphasis on disposable, low-cost furniture has contributed to a culture of consumerism and waste. Each year, millions of IKEA products end up in landfills, adding to the growing problem of global waste. As we peel back the layers of IKEA's empire, we discover a complex and often contradictory story. The company's innovative business model and affordable prices have democratized furniture and brought stylish design to the masses. But its success has come at a cost, raising questions about the true price of our consumer culture and the hidden consequences of our choices. We've all experienced the unique disorientation of an IKEA store, but is it just a quirky design choice? Or is there a more calculated strategy at play? Let's unravel the hidden agendas behind IKEA's unconventional store layout and seemingly nonsensical product name. The maze-like layout isn't accidental. It's a carefully orchestrated path designed to guide you through every department, maximizing your exposure to products and enticing you to buy more than you intended. The winding aisles and strategically placed shortcuts create a sense of discovery and adventure, making shopping feel like a treasure hunt. IKEA has mastered the art of Gruen transfer, the moment a shopper becomes disoriented and loses their original shopping list, making them more susceptible to impulse purchases. By strategically placing high-profit items like throw pillows and candles along the path, IKEA capitalizes on this vulnerability, subtly encouraging you to fill your cart, but the hidden agenda goes beyond the layout. IKEA's product names are another layer of psychological manipulation. Forget traditional furniture names. At IKEA, you'll find beds named Malm, bookcases called Billy, and chairs christened Poang. These seemingly random names serve a purpose. They are deliberately difficult to pronounce and remember, making it harder for you to compare prices with competitors. This creates a sense of exclusivity and reinforces the idea that IKEA products are unique and worth the price. Additionally, the use of Swedish names adds an exotic flair and reinforces the brand's Scandinavian identity. It evokes images of minimalist design, high quality, and a certain level of sophistication, further justifying the prices. Even the categories of IKEA products are strategically named. Bathroom items are named after Swedish lakes, while kitchen utensils are named after fish and mushrooms. This seemingly quirky approach creates a sense of fun and novelty, making shopping at IKEA feel like a unique experience. While IKEA's unconventional tactics might seem manipulative, they are undeniably effective. The combination of a maze-like layout, confusing product names, and strategic pricing has created a retail empire that continues to thrive in the ever-evolving world of consumerism. Have you ever wondered how IKEA manages to lure you into spending hours in their stores and leaving with a cart full of items you didn't even know you needed? It's not just about the affordable prices and Swedish meatballs. IKEA has mastered the art of psychological manipulation, subtly influencing your behavior to maximize your spending. It all starts with the ambiance. IKEA stores are designed to be visually stimulating and welcoming. The bright lighting, cheerful colors, and playful displays create a sense of excitement and possibility. This primes you for a positive shopping experience, making you more likely to open your wallet. But IKEA's tactics go deeper than just creating a pleasant atmosphere. They employ a range of psychological tricks to keep you engaged and spending. One of their most effective weapons is the anchoring effect. This is the tendency to rely heavily on the first piece of information you encounter when making decisions. IKEA strategically places high-priced items right next to similar but lower-priced alternatives. This makes the cheaper option seem like a bargain, even if it's still more than you intended to spend. The high-priced item serves as an anchor, making the lower-priced item appear more reasonable in comparison. Another psychological tactic IKEA uses is the scarcity principle. This is the idea that people value things more when they believe they are in limited supply. IKEA creates a sense of urgency by offering limited time deals and showcasing items with low stock labels. This triggers a fear of missing out, prompting you to buy items you might not have otherwise considered. IKEA also plays on your emotions. They strategically place children's toys and play areas throughout the store. This not only keeps your children occupied while you shop, but also triggers a sense of nostalgia and familial warmth. This emotional connection can make you more likely to purchase items that evoke those positive feelings. And let's not forget the power of the IKEA food court. After hours of navigating the maze-like aisles, the smell of Swedish meatballs and cinnamon buns becomes irresistible. This strategic placement encourages you to take a break and refuel, giving you a second wind to continue shopping and potentially make more impulse purchases. These are just a few of the psychological tactics IKEA uses to keep you spending. By understanding these strategies, you can become a more conscious consumer and make informed decisions about your purchases. Remember, you're not just shopping at IKEA, you're playing a game. And the house always has the advantage. Behind the bright facade of IKEA's success lies a dark chapter in its founder's history. Ingvar Kamprad, the mastermind behind the global furniture empire, harbored a secret past that would cast a long shadow over his legacy. Let's delve into the unsettling truth about Kamprad's controversial connections. During his youth in Sweden, Kamprad became involved with pro-Nazi groups, attending meetings, and engaging in activities that promoted fascist ideology. These affiliations were not merely youthful indiscretions, but a deep-seated belief in the ideals of the Nazi Party. While Kamprad later claimed to have abandoned his Nazi sympathies, his actions during this period raised troubling questions about his character and the potential influence of his beliefs on IKEA's corporate culture. The extent of his involvement with these groups and the motivations behind his actions remain a subject of debate and controversy. In later years, Kamprad publicly expressed remorse for his youthful affiliations with pro-Nazi groups, acknowledging the harm they caused and the pain they inflicted. He sought to distance himself from his past, claiming that he had learned from his mistakes and moved on. Kamprad's philanthropic endeavors and commitment to social responsibility in his later years sought to redeem his tarnished image. He donated millions to charitable causes and established the IKEA Foundation, which focuses on improving the lives of children and families around the world. However, the legacy of his past continues to haunt him and the company he built. The revelation of his Nazi connections has sparked outrage and calls for boycotts, tarnishing IKEA's reputation and raising questions about the ethics of its business practices. The controversy surrounding Kamprad's past serves as a stark reminder that even the most successful and seemingly benevolent figures can harbor dark secrets. It also raises important questions about the responsibility of corporations to acknowledge and address their historical transgressions. We've journeyed through the labyrinthine corridors of IKEA's empire, uncovering secrets both shocking and unsettling. From the founder's shadowy past to the psychological tactics employed in their stores, we've peeled back the layers of this beloved furniture giant. But how does this newfound knowledge change our perspective? For many, IKEA represents affordability, convenience, and stylish design. Their products have become a staple in homes around the world, offering a taste of modern living at a seemingly accessible price point. But behind the sleek facades and smiling faces lies a more complex reality. The revelations about IKEA's environmental impact, labor practices, and the founder's controversial past raise important questions about the true cost of our consumerism. Are we willing to turn a blind eye to the potential harm caused by our purchasing decisions? Can we reconcile our love for IKEA's products with the knowledge of the company's darker side? This video isn't about condemning IKEA or discouraging you from shopping there. It's about empowering you with knowledge and encouraging critical thinking. By understanding the full picture, you can make informed decisions about where you spend your money and what values you support. Perhaps this knowledge will prompt you to seek out sustainable and ethically sourced furniture options. Maybe it will inspire you to learn more about the companies you support and hold them accountable for their actions. Or perhaps it will simply change the way you perceive those seemingly innocent aisles and brightly colored products. Ultimately, the choice is yours. But by shining a light on the shocking truth behind IKEA's empire, we hope to spark a conversation about consumerism, corporate responsibility, and the power of our individual choices. Remember, every purchase we make is a vote for the kind of world we want to live in. The world of retail is full of hidden truths and surprising secrets. IKEA is just one example of a company with a complex and often contradictory story, but there are many more out there waiting to be explored.